Alright, so today we're going to start from a standing position, so clear your space, maybe get your mat if you've got one, get some comfy clothes, and meet me at the front of your mat, toes spread out wide. We're going to bring the feet hip distance apart, so just a nice neutral position for your hips. Let's spread out those toes, like I said before, really ground down, press into the balls of your feet and the heels. Lift up your knees, lift up your belly button a little bit to draw your pelvis long, shoulder blades relaxing down, face relaxed. Maybe bring a little smile to your lips to relax your face. See if there's any tension in your forehead, your eyebrows, and just let it go. You've made it onto your mat. Enjoy this moment, enjoy this class, and really take every pose, every movement for yourself. How you move is how you move, and it's perfect. So let's bring our hands into prayer position. You can close your eyes if it feels good, and take a little breath. So really focusing on lengthening your exhale as you breathe to cool your body down, bring in some of that moon energy that we're going to be rolling through. And we'll reach on up. You probably won't be able to see my arms, can't fit it in this shot, but reach on up as high as you can with your palms together. Take an inhale, and then exhale, move the upper part of your body, your torso, sideways, like a banana stretching out. And back to center, inhale. Exhale the other way. Moving into that side body, like the moon. Reach on up one more time, maybe look up. And exhale, bring your hands down. Alright, so we're going to clasp those hands behind your back, draw your shoulder blades together, open out the front of your chest, inhale. Exhale, lengthen your exhale, staying where you are, relaxing those shoulder blades. Bend your knees and we're going to fold down, keeping your hands clasped so your body's coming towards your thighs. Relax your head, release your neck. Drawing those arms above the head towards the ground in front of you, just finding and feeling that loop. Keeping those knees really bent, spreading out your toes. Alright, release your hands. Bring your hands down towards the ground, keeping those knees bent, relaxing the head. Maybe shake it no. Nod it yes, release the neck. Let's bring the left hand in the middle of your chest on the mat, on the ground. Bend the left knee, lengthen the right up. As you lengthen up, reach the right arm up towards the sky, twisting into your fold. Keeping those the one knee bent. Inhaling and exhaling deeper. Alright, let's twist to the other side. Right hand down, right knee bent, lengthen up on the left side. Keep reaching your head away from your hips, keeping your spine long. And bring both hands down, bend your knees, lengthen your spine, come all the way back up. This time mountain pose, feet together, so really press the base of your big toes together. Maybe draw your ankle bones together if you can. Hands into prayer position. Again, draw up the belly button, lift up the knees, spread out the toes, relax your upper body. Lengthen up, inhale. Exhale, fold on down. Inhale, half lift. Open out your chest. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, high plank. Lowering down, elbows close. Inhale, pull through upwards facing dog, chest reaching up. Exhale, roll back to downwards facing dog, the first of your practice. So bend your knees if it feels better. Try to ground those heels down, spread out your toes, spread out your fingers. Plant into your palms, lengthen your shoulder blades away from your neck so your spine is long and reaching. And really all of that just adds up to whatever feels good for you in this stretch. Alright, looking back forwards, walk towards your wrists. Let's bring those feet together, again pressing the base of your big toes together, your heels. And lengthen, come all the way up, reach on up towards the sky, lean back a little bit, palms together, exhale, come on straight, hands to prayer position. So we're going to repeat that. Reach on up, exhale, fold down, inhale, half lift, exhale, plant your hands, step it back, high plank, roll it down. Inhale, upwards facing dog. Exhale, press it back, downwards facing dog. Good. So lengthen your knees if you feel like it here from using the bent position before. Adjust to where it feels good. We're going to stay here for a second. Take another deep breath. And as you exhale, roll forwards onto a kind of elevated tabletop. So knees off, tucking those toes, scooping up your belly button, finding this tabletop position but with the knees floating. Good. All right, plant those knees down. Shuffle so you've got room to bring your hands out in front of you, making sure those knees are hip distance apart. Inhale. Exhale, let the chest drop down into puppy pose. Reach on down, sinking between the shoulder blades. Really stretch out those fingers. Make yourself wide. Take up space. And then you can stay here. Or if you want to come up onto your fingertips and take little sways from side to side to release those shoulders a little bit more, feel free. Alright, coming back to center, plant your palms down. See if you can scoop on to sit towards your heels, sliding your hands back, and then place the base, the back of your hands onto your thighs, your palms facing up. Take a little breather just to adjust into the practice fully before we move deeper. One more deep inhale, really reach it on up through your body to the top. And exhale, sink on down into your body. And we're going to move on. So bring your hands back forwards, stacking them underneath your shoulders. We're lifting those hips up, tucking those feet underneath, downwards facing dog. So we're going to take this twisted. You can always stay here. Again, whatever feels good for you. We're finding how your body feels good, how you want to move. So really, as long as you're safe and nothing hurts, just enjoy it and find your movement. So what you can do is release your left hand, take it towards the outside of your right leg, twisting to look underneath your right armpit. Really reaching those hips up high, planting into that one palm and the fingertips. And we'll repeat to the other side. Exhale to twist the other way. Feel free to close your eyes at any time to really feel deeper into your body. And come on back to down dog. Walk your down dog a little bit wider. And then scoop up your belly button, lift up your heels and roll your weight back forwards into high plank. So we're going to take a few of these down dog plank waves. So let's just find the plank for a second. Drawing your belly button up towards your chest. Really pressing up the shoulders so that you're scooping on up in the chest, drawing your pelvis down into line. Okay, bend your knees, lift your hips up high, down dog. We're going to keep it rolling, so inhale, come on forward, scoop up the belly, high plank. When you reach there, sit on back, down dog. Exhale. Again, roll it forwards, inhale, high plank, exhale, wave it back, down dog. One more time, inhale. Exhale, scoop it back, good. Alright, so let's walk the left foot in between the hands. See if you can step it forwards and make sure the ankle is beyond that knee. We're going to plant the back heel down, turning it out a little bit and reach on up with the arms. Find your warrior one. Hips square towards the front of the mat. You can even, because we're working on that moon energy, that lifting and the circular motion, look on up, reach on back if it feels comfortable. Feel like you're a crescent moon. And then come back straight with that upper body, twist on out the hips towards the long edge of the mat, warrior two. Inhale, exhale to arrive. Feel the comfort and the strength in this position. Let's take pulses here. So we're going to inhale, lengthen the front leg, Draw the hands in towards you. Exhale, bend the front knee. Reach those arms out wide. Inhale. Keep it going. Exhale to bend down. Reaching out. Inhale to rise. Exhale to press it out. Inhale. Exhale, press it out. We'll do one more. Inhale. Exhale to press it out. Reverse warrior, reaching your arm down your back, lengthen leg, reaching up and over with the other hand. Looking up if it feels comfortable. Okay, extended side angle. Either bring the forearm to the thigh at the front of the bent leg, or bring the fingertips and the hand towards the inside of that front leg. Reach up and over. Keep breathing. Keep lifting that belly button, not crunching it in, not causing any real tension in the stomach area, but just lifting enough that your pelvis feels secure, that your spine feels nice and aligned, smooth energy. And then this top arm, we're going to reach it up towards the sky, maybe look up. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down towards the side, the inside of the front foot. Turn your hips back towards the short edge of the mat, tuck your back toes underneath, reach up to the sky with the other hand. So the same arm as the bent leg, twisting into this high lunge. Deep breaths. Alright, we're going to come on up, keep the circular motion going, reaching back with that top hand, the same as the bent knee until we find our twisted warrior. So we're twisting around the side of the body. And staying where you are with the legs, release the hands, bring your body back straight towards the front of the mat. We're going to take a little lightning bolt, reach and release. So we're reaching forwards, reaching up, and then open the hands behind your back, draw the shoulder blades down. We'll take a few more of these. Reach it forward, see if you can bring your body close to your thigh. Reach it back, open out your chest. Inhale, reach it forwards, reach it back. Two more, reach it forwards. Reach it back, feel the strength in that front thigh. Spread out the toes, one more. Up and out, good. See if you can tuck that back heel down. So you're in warrior one once again, but clasp the hands behind your back. Inhale, open the chest. And then exhale, really slowly, really carefully, move your body down to the inside of that front leg. Moving those clasped hands above your body into this humble warrior. Bowing down to yourself, to the work you've just done, and enjoying your body. A deep exhale to arrive and to sink down, to really feel it, to let go of all judgments and agendas, and just to be here in this pose. Alright, planting the one hand, so the same as the bent leg, so the left hand, down on the outside of the front leg. See if you can shuffle to really plant straight into that back leg and bring it in line with the hand. Now see if you can release this front leg, draw it back into a side plank. Good. So either you can bring that underneath knee down into gate pose, or you can step one foot underneath the other, tucking them down, stacking them up into side plank. We're not going to be here very long, don't worry. It's just a transition, so come on back to plank. And we're going to take a vinyasa flow, so lowering down chaturanga. Inhale, upwards facing dog. Exhale, press, downwards facing dog. Good. Alright, so repeating on the other side, step the right foot forward this time. Back heel turning down, reach on up. Warrior one. Maybe reaching up and back again. Opening up the chest. So really planting into the hips. The feet strong, toes spread. Lifting out of the hips. And open it out into warrior two. Body long, hips square towards the edge of the mat. Let's take those pulses this way. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, press it out. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, press it out. Feel the heat rising. Inhale. Exhale, press. The release in your body. as it moves through the joints. Keep it going. One more time. Exhale, press, reverse warrior. Arm down the long back, left leg reaching up and over. Really feel the length in the side. And extended side angle, so either that forearm to the top of the bent leg thigh or the hand, the inside of the foot reaching up and over. See if you can draw up that belly button, keeping this spine long and freed up. Really reaching far, find the long line from these fingers to that back foot. Good, alright, so using this top hand, reach up towards the sky, straight one time, reach as high as you can, and then plant that hand down on the inside of the front foot, not close to it, far away. Tucking the back toes underneath, hips square to the front of the mat, twist with the other hand, twisted lunge. Really enjoy this grounding with the hand for a second, reconnecting with your foundation. And then plant down on your feet, reach back with that top hand, find the back thigh, twisted warrior, twisting around that bent leg side. And keeping it going with the strength in the legs, we're going to inhale, exhale, release the body, keeping the legs strong towards the front of the mat with the body. So we're doing those lightning bolt reaches, so reach it forwards with the arms, body down, lift it up, open the chest, exhale. Keep it going. Inhale, reach body low. Exhale, lift it up, open out the chest. Reach it forwards. Open it out, plant down into the feet. Feel the strength in the thighs. Open it out one last time. Reach it forwards. And open. Enjoy that release in the shoulder blades. So plant the back heel down. Maybe even walk the front foot a little bit more to the side, so make space for your body to bend in the humble warrior as you clasp your hands back, open out the chest. Exhale, sink down on the inside of the front leg, releasing the neck, releasing the shoulders. Good, alright, so bringing the body straight, we're going to plant down with the same arm as the leg, and then walk the back foot in line with that hand. See if you can release the front leg to the back into side plank. So really reaching the head away from the feet, arm up to the sky. See if you can still feel your toes. Yeah, take the attention away from the belly and the side. Feel the grounding in the palm. Feel the release of the toes off the ground. Alright, coming into that high plank. Press it back into down dog, hips up high, spread out your fingers, feel the release in the calves and the toes reaching out. Looking forwards, walk towards your wrists. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart this time. And we're going to bend the knees, bring the body close to the thighs, and then lengthen the arms, bring the body up, keeping the knees bent into this squat pose. Sitting on deep into the heels, scooping up the belly. Really grounding, sitting down. One more inhale. Exhale, lengthen it up. Alright, so we're moving into a little balance work in this sequence. So really find that grounding from the squat pose. Draw it up into your emotions, into your feelings. Really center. Okay, so we're going to go into tree pose first. So whichever leg feels good, I'm going to go for lifting up the left leg, but just alter for what you want to do. Spread out your right leg toes, draw up the knee so you can bring the foot towards the ankle, keeping the ball of the foot down. You can bring it to the calf. I'll show you this way. So again, down at the ankle, up to the calf, or always going through center for that hip joint stability to the top of the thigh, always avoiding the knee joint. Bringing your hands into prayer position. So you're using that exhale to really arrive, to tell yourself you're okay, you've made it. And not worrying about any wobbles. You know, don't worry at all. There's no judgment from anyone. This is just how your body is. And it's your body, so be proud. And use this moment just to feel how you feel. Okay, so from here we're going to move into an unusual transition. So what we're going to do is bring the knee back to center wherever you are. See if you can keep the leg off the ground, reach it back into Warrior 3. I'm going to shuffle back, do a little jump so I have room for my arms. Reach it back, arms out in front of you. So the arms, the hands reaching away from that flexed foot. Spread out the bottom toes. You can have your hands on the ground for extra stability, or keep them up. Good. We're going to move into crescent moon here. So the same arm as leg. Bring your hand towards the ground on the hand, the palm, the fingertips, the fists, and then open out the hips towards the side so you're opening out. Really reaching like Warrior 3 but open towards the side. Alright, step it back with that leg. Keeping the legs wide. So keeping them in the position they're already kind of in, the front foot facing forward, the back foot turned in a little bit, plant it down, moving into triangle, inhale. Exhale, fold sideways towards the shin, the ankle, hooking that big toe, reaching up towards the sky, triangle pose, opening out, feeling this full circular space that your body can take up. Like you're a triangle inside the circle of movement that you can create. Alright, so bend the front leg. Reach on out with the front hand and move back into that crescent moon balance. So we're going to twist it. The arm that's up comes down to the ground. The other hand goes up towards the sky. So you're twisting the body, staying on that same leg. Same leg lifted. Breathing. Reaching the head away from the heel. And then again, step it back, stand on up. So we're taking our triangle but revolve. So hand onto the front hip, reach it up. Inhale. Exhale, move forwards, cross it over, hand coming beside the front leg, beside the front foot, twist on over. And breathing, feeling the release in the calf. So drawing up the knees here, keeping the legs long, or bending the knees a little bit if it's a lot and causing some pain. Find what feels good for you. Inhale. Exhale, bend the front knee, plant both hands down, step back to high plank. We're going to take a vinyasa flow, so chaturanga. Inhale, upwards facing dog. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Press the hips away, feel the cracks in your spine, reach on forwards. Half lift. Exhale, fold on over. Inhale, roll on up, reach on up. And hand into prayer position, repeating on the other side. So take a moment. And then lift up the other leg into tree pose. Use that exhale to ground, to center, to arrive. So again, I'm just going to shuffle a little bit back. Make sure you've got a room in front of you. A little bit of jumping action in this class. And we're going to reach that top leg back into Warrior 3. Flex the heel, reach the hands far away. Don't worry about wobbles. It's not about anything, there's no agenda. You're just enjoying how your body feels and being present. Alright, the same arm as leg down. Open out the hips. Reach on up with the top hand. And step it back. Reach on up. Inhale, exhale. Hand coming down towards that front foot. Triangle pose, opening out. And we're moving back forwards into that crescent moon balance. So bend the front knee, arm reaching forwards, open on out. And we're going to twist it, so other hand coming down. Opposite hand up. Twisting the upper body, twisting the hips. And step it back. Reach on up. Take your revolve triangle, reaching forwards, crossing over towards the outside, the front leg or the front foot. Twisting and opening. You can always keep your hand on your hip to twist. Good. Bend the front knee. Bring both hands down. Step it back, high plank. Really press up into your high plank. Belly button lifted. Shoulder blades pressing up. Pelvis in line. Bring your elbows close to your chaturanga down. Inhale. Upwards facing dog. Exhale. Downwards facing dog. Really press away. From this down dog, staying into this down dog, we're going to take a wild thing. So let's lift up the left leg, three-legged dog up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open out the hips to the side. Look underneath your armpit on the left side. Now bring the weight into the right hand, really pressing into that back foot. See if you can bring the foot over to plant down on the right side. You can sit down even if you want to. And then we're going to lift the hips up high, open out the chest, reach on up, open out into this wild thing. Find the freedom, the space in the chest. Alright, so to come out of this, we're going to come into a kind of side plank with the body, keeping the legs where they are. So balancing on the one hand. Release that back bent leg, back up and bring it into side plank. Alright, you can even lift that leg up towards the sky. And then what we're going to do is either come into full plank and walk forwards, or just bring this front leg forwards into a low lunge. Alright, so however you need to get there, low lunge on the left leg. Making sure the ankle's further forward than the knee, the legs are reaching away from each other, hands onto the fists, onto the fingertips, onto the palms, or even hands onto the thigh. Or to bring that moon energy deeper, reaching up with the arms, opening out the back. Deep breath, slowing down your exhale. Alright, plant those hands down. And we're going to release the hips back, lengthening the front leg into a half split, opening up the chest. So really reaching forwards with the chest, keeping the spine long, maybe flexing the foot towards you. You can bring it down, you can roll it up. Work through that calf. Maybe circle the foot to bring back that circular motion that we're working through. And then bring that back leg, the bent leg, towards the side. So towards the left side. Walk the arms around and find your gate pose. Open hips, reaching away. Bend the front knee, we're going to move back to low lunge. So come on around. Legs reaching long, plant into the hands now. Tuck those back toes underneath. See if you can lift back to three-legged dog. Left leg in the air again. Reach it up long. Shoulder blades coming down the back. Hand plant the left foot. We're going to repeat on the other side. So lift up the right leg. Bend the right knee. Open out the hips. Bring the weight into the left hand. So moving the weight there. And then bring that bent leg knee down. Maybe sit down. Wild thing, open out. Lift up the hips, open the chest. And we're going to move on out. So weight coming back like you would be in a side plank. Weight on that underneath leg, onto the hand. Maybe step it back into side plank. And then move into a high plank or lift up that right leg towards the sky. Walk it forwards, find your low lunge on the right side. Good. So reaching through. Stretching out those legs, making them long. Chest reaching long. Exhaling to arrive. Maybe a little smile, enjoying the moment. And then we're going to reach back into a half split. So reaching the hips back, lengthening the front leg, opening out the chest, reaching into that calf, rolling the front foot to release the ankle. Spreading out your toes. See how your toes feel still. Find that rounding. And we're going to move into gate pose. So the back leg coming to the side. Reach on, open out. Find your length in your side body. See how your fingers feel, planting down with that bottom hand. And then we're going to move back forward, bend the front knee, come into your low lunge. Release, stretch one last time in those legs, really enjoy it. Then plant down the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the front leg back, three-legged dog, good. Alright, plant the foot down. We're going to take one last vinyasa flow, so find your down dog. Scoop up your belly, roll it forwards, high plank. Tuck it down. Inhale, upwards facing dog, reach up high. Open out your chest. Exhale, lift your belly. Scoop it back. Downwards facing dog, good. Alright, come onto your knees. Sit off to the side. Roll those legs around. Bend the knees, plant the feet. We're going to roll all the way down to lay down flat. Plant your feet. Bring your hands beside your body. Find your bridge pose as you lift your hips on up, making sure those feet are hip distance apart. Maybe clasping the hands behind the back, releasing that back. Don't let your legs swing out to the side. Keep imagining a beach ball between your legs that you're squeezing together, lifting up the belly button. Let's plant the elbows and bring the hands to the underneath of the lower back. Thumbs coming up towards your shoulder blades. And the fingers of the rest of your hand, I suppose, coming around the side of your body. So having this little support that you can sit your back on to get this extra back release. Alright, plant into your feet, squeeze your thighs, find your belly button, release your hands, roll all the way down one vertebrae at a time. Alright, so lift your right leg up, cross the thigh over the left, arms coming into a T shape, let the legs fall to the left side, cross leg twist, look over the opposite shoulder. Breathing and releasing. Deep breaths, letting the exhale find you, relax you, sinking down as we move towards the end of the class, slowing down your breath. Back to center, unhook the right leg, lift up the left, cross it over, let the legs fall to the right side instead now, the other way, looking over, opposite shoulder. Just wringing out those cricks in your back. Allowing your body to move through its full range of motion. And this time, I want you to bring your arms into your chest, keeping your legs where they are, and then bring your body to rest on the same side as your legs. Uncross your legs, but keep them folded in like you're in this sideways child's pose, this comforting position. And then lengthen the front leg, plant down, top hand, press, come on up to a seated position. Move back forwards with the legs. We're going to take one last little stretch. So sit on up high, toes coming towards you, body long, reach on up. Inhale, really reach. Let's exhale and then keep reaching. Inhale, lift up high. Exhale, staying here. One last time, inhale. And exhale, this time we're going to fold forward, leading with the heart center, leading with that chest, rolling forwards, reaching towards your shins, your ankles, hooking the big toes with the first two peace fingers. Inhale, half lift where your arms are, leaving them but lengthening your back, and exhale, folding deeper. But relax your neck, relax your breath. Let it ease your calves, ease your hamstrings. Let them sink down into the mat, into the ground. Feel your breath moving and opening your upper back. Feel your rib cage at the back, breathing. If you want to, now release your hands beside your legs and let go of reaching that chest. Let go of any tension in your neck and your back and just fold on over. Maybe even relax your feet, let them fold out where they want to. You can place your head towards your shins if it feels good. You can even make fists with your hands and let your head rest on those fists above your shins. Letting go completely. Allow yourself to fold over. Bringing your awareness to your toes and your fingers. See how they feel. One last inhale, and the deepest exhale, the longest exhale, not forced, just relaxed, released. Roll on up, bring your hands 1 foot, 2 feet behind you. You can move into reverse tabletop, planting your feet or keeping those legs long. Lift your hips up towards the sky, open your back. Inhale, exhale, stay. See if you're going to reach up higher. One last inhale. Exhale, sink on down. Good. Alright, bring your legs into a comfortable cross-legged position. Take a moment just to move on out. Anything you feel needs to be released, anything in your neck, shoulders, maybe you want to take a little twist to release that back a little bit more. And then bring your hands into any place that you feel comfortable, that you feel is powerful for this moment. Onto your knees, into your lap, into prayer position at heart center. Whatever feels good, even folded on top of your heart, one on your belly, one on your heart, whatever you want. And then take a deep breath. And exhale, arrive. Okay, so now that you've arrived at the end of the class, we're going to take a moment to just be, to breathe, and to feel this power that you have within you, to feel your relaxation, your strength, your calmness of that moon energy. So what we're first going to do, once you've got your comfortable position, is immediately bring your awareness to your breath. See the point when you inhale. Follow it through the middle of your breath as it's rising. Follow it to the top. Watch it as it releases. Find the moment where you fully exhaled. The moment of inhale, the rise, the top, the release, the end. Find the circular motion in your breath and see where you feel it most. Maybe it's in your chest in the rise, maybe in your belly, maybe in your nose. As you draw the air in, as you feel it release. Feeling this breath in your body as it moves. Feel your body. Become aware of those toes, the hands resting, the feet grounding down, feeling the ground, the sit bones sinking down. Relax your hips. Relax your belly. Let go of any holding. Just simply sit. Relax your spine, your shoulder blades, any tension there. Bring maybe a small smile to your lips. And relax your forehead. And then come back to the breath. Where you inhale, where it rises. Where you release, where you exhale. Let go of all agendas, all judgments. Know that, especially in this moment, but at all times, you don't need to let them surround you. You don't need to let them shackle you. I want you to feel in this moment like all of those things are like shadows around you. And instead of being forced around by the darkness in this metaphor, be the moon energy shining yourself. Just sitting, just being, knowing it is enough to just be and to just breathe and to shine as you are. Don't do your yoga, don't do your meditation like a chore. Just enjoy it. Know that you can do it however you want to. You don't have to do it at all. Use this moment, being that you choose to be here. You choose to be present in your body as yourself and be your own light in the darkness. Knowing that your breath is enough. So a few more moments of breathing, following the breath, letting go of all else, casting away all the shadows. Allowing any release to come, allowing any feeling to come, allowing yourself to be present. And feel free now to just scoot on forwards, pause the video, continue your meditation, your moment just to be with yourself, just to breathe for as long as you want, letting go of any frustrations or uncomfortable feelings as you sink down with your exhale. Or if you want to finish with me, take one deep inhale, exhale, let it go, sink down into your shoulder blades, let go of your hips. Again, inhale, exhale, release. One last time, this time reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands coming into prayer position. Bowing your head towards your fingertips, bowing to yourself, into your power, into your light. Namaste. Alright, so thank you for joining this class. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time.